Hello viewers, welcome to YouTube channel English Literature. And in the respective video, we are going to talk about language variation and change, how English evolves with new technologies. Basically, this is the topic of Australian curriculum, year 7. And as you know that the English subject is divided into three strands. One is language, the other one is literature, and the last one is literacy. So we will cover all the topics, all the strands one by one. And this is our first lecture, right? And in this first lecture, we are going to talk about language variation and change. How English evolves with new technologies. Now, look, you know that what is the meaning of variation? And you also know that what is the meaning of change. And we are also familiar with the concept that language is never ever fixed. So it is not fixed. Today we read this word as knife. But long time ago, this word was pronounced as knivey, knivey, okay? So, the word is awful. Long time ago, the word means something which is adorable, but presently, something which is bad, not pleasant one, we use awful for that. Getting my point? So the thing is that which is most important, language is never fixed. It changes as people invent new things, use new tools, and connect in new ways. In the present era, technology plays a very important role in the development or in the variation and change in language. Such as, let's say, we are using word LOL. And you know that this word never existed before. Again, a long time ago. But when we just encountered with technology, especially with social media, so we just came to know about this word. Yeah, this word existed. Fine. And in technology, we have phones, internet, and apps, which plays a big role in changing English. Isn't it? Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is playing a very important role, right? And let's move towards the next slide. And it says we have social media words. This is the first thing. For instance, DM, if you are using Instagram, so we use the word you can DM me, right? So DM means direct message. And even though before using Instagram, I do not have any idea about this word, and hope so you too. We have FOMO, again a short word, fear of missing out. We have viral, something that spreads quickly online. You know, before knowing about TikTok, about YouTube, about Facebook, I do not have idea about what does the word viral mean. And when there was a person who just got famous and he's an influencer, so I just, realized that that person is famous one and everyone knows that person. It means that person got viral. If same thing is about news that spreads quickly. I uploaded a video of Heart of Darkness and that video got viral. What does this mean? Most watched video on my channel is Heart of Darkness. And that time span and that views covered in very short time period. So that is the viral one. Even though if you search Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad, Urdu Hindi Simri, by writing on YouTube. My video is on first or second number, always. Fine. And then we have Stan. For instance, I just saw a person and they really like that influencer. So it means that is a stance, means to strongly support or be a super fan. That is known as stan. And before the invention of technology, especially social media words, we do not have idea about DM, about FOMO, about viral, about stan. Am I right? Of course. Thank you so much. Now, let's move ahead. Look, we have texting language then. When people text, they want to be quick. They shorten words, use emojis, or leave out grammar. So, what's the reason of the texting language? Means as faster as you can and convey your messages in as shortened words as you can. So, here we are not concerned about grammar and grammar rule. So, yeah, texting language is also an important part of technology through which English language evolves. For instance, BRB, be right back. I remember that when I just created a Yahoo account, there was some sort of like emojis and kind of these text over there. At that time, I do not know like what are the meaning of these words. So then I searched and I just become familiar with these words. So be right back, BRB, lol, laugh out loud. And this is my favorite word. I used to write this word so many times, even though this emoji as well. And we are using you instead of you, right? Why? Because we just want to convey our messages as soon as possible in as shortened words as we can. Okay, then this means you love someone, you like someone, and whenever I just want to ignore something, I just put a thumb over there. This is what I do, and maybe you will use it in a different context. Am I right? So this is texting language. Like social media, texting language also a tool of technology, and it also plays an important role in the language evolution. It evolves the language. Getting my point? Now, let's move towards the next topic, which is memes and jokes. You know, we encountered with so many pictures which are very funny and humorous as well and ironic as well. And those funny pictures and even though short clips, short videos are known as memes. They often change English by giving new meaning to old words. For example, ratio. Online means more replies than likes. Getting it? And we have spreading phrases like that's sus. This is from Among Us game. Getting it? So simply, we are learning so many languages, so many words, so many phrases through memes, through jokes. And if you have ever learned some word from memes, so do let me know in the comments. Okay? Now, after memes and jokes, we have a question like why English changes, right? So, there are some of the answers. To save time, we are using short forms. To be funny or creative one, so we are using memes and slang. To fit small screens or fast chats, right? Or to show group identity. Friends use the same words online. For example, TY, TY to you too, right? So TY means thank you. We as a group of friends can use this word with each other. WC means welcome. If you know what I mean, I love you. You know that. Now, these are some sort of words, even abbreviation, which are created by our own self. Getting my point? So, this is the reason like why English changes. Even though if we are concerned about formal writing, in formal writing, we can never ever use lol, rofl, lamao, and ty, wc, ily, kind of these words. Getting my point? So, this is the important point, like in school versus online. In online, you can use BRB, G2G, right? But in school English, you will always use I will be right back. I have to go. Why? Because in school English or in formal writing, you have to follow the set pattern grammar, the rules of grammar, the rules of formal writing as well. But in online English, you can use whatever you want in texting, in memes, right? So we can never ever going to replace standard English in schoolwork. Getting my point? So this is for the sake of ease only. And these are the newest words which never ever existed before, but now we encountered with them due to technology. Getting it? Okay, now it's a crux of our lecture in which it says English evolves because people adapt it to new technology, just like fashion trends, language trends come and go, but some stay forever. This is the crux of the lecture. Now, what you have to do, there's a mini report tablet. How English changes online. My findings. This is your findings. What do you have to do? You basically have to write a word or a phrase and the meaning of that word or a phrase, where you saw that word on the Facebook, on WhatsApp, on a post, or an application. It's, wherever you saw that one. So just mention that and use a sentence here and what changed over there, right? So this is the structure. This is the mini report template which you have to follow. For example, you have lots of laugh, and where you read it, I told you on Yahoo. An example, a sentence right there. And what's changed? Lots of laugh, and it's just shorten the time period and save the time as well. And shorten the word as well. It's abbreviation, right? So you have to sort out this one. And one more thing, if you got the time, pick one word and write a short history. Where did it start? How did it spread? And how is it used today? Right? So this is all about today's lecture. If you have any queries, any question, you may ask in the comment below. I will surely respond to you. And thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned. Take care. See you in the next lecture, inshallah.